Hello, I'm Tim, a district manager with Ridgid, and I'm here today to talk to you about the Ridgid 975 Combo Groover. The Combo Groover allows you to roll groove pipe whether you're using a 300 power drive or the pipe is up in the air already in place. The capacity of the groover is 1¼ inch through 6 inch, scheduled 10 and 40 steel, aluminum, and PVC. It'll do 1¼ inch through 2 inch, schedule 40 stainless, and with an optional copper roll set, we'll do 2 inch through 8 inch copper tubing in both K, L, or M. It comes with an auto tracking roller, which basically keeps the pipe inside the machine, doesn't let it roll off on you. It's got a permanent depth gauge with the sizes marked, so you can always set it up very quickly, very easily. I can either use ratchet drive when it's in place in the air, or I can mount it to a 300 power drive. You want to have a stand in place. You really want to support the pipe every 3 feet, depending on the length of pipe you're using, with one of your V-head stands. I've got my safety glasses on. I've got my work gloves. I'm not wearing loose clothing. It's a pretty well-lit area. Any bystanders are off to the side. We're ready to go. Right now, we are going to groove 2 inch Schedule 10 pipe. What you're going to do is at the top of the machine, you have your adjusting nut. You also have your depth gauge. I'm going to lift the adjusting nut up. I'm going to place the upper roll just firmly against the pipe to make sure it's in place. Not too tight, just a little firm. I'm going to back off the adjusting screw. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my size on the gauge. The gauge has sort of a step effect. I'm going to look on top. It says 1¼ inch through 2, schedule 10 and 40. So I'm going to turn it there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to thread the adjusting screw all the way down till it touches the particular step on that size. Once it does, I'm going to back it off a little less than a quarter turn, and I'm going to turn my adjusting screw to where the cutout opening fits right against the adjusting screw. Now I'm ready to groove. I'm going to start out slowly at first. I'm just going to jog the machine a couple times to make sure the pipe is set and not going to roll off, which with the auto feed it shouldn't, but you always want to play it safe. So I'm going to jog it just a couple times. The machine is in reverse. I'm just going to make it a little... From this point, I can see I've got a good groove starting. I'm ready now to continue to make that groove and to finish it all the way through. What's going to happen is when the groove has reached its desired depth and its preset depth, this adjusting nut is going to be tight on that adjusting screw. Please don't go beyond that adjustment. You could cause damage to the bolt. Once it gets hard to turn the ratchet, you'll know at that point your groove is set. I only make a depth adjustment with a ratchet every 3 or 4 revolutions of the pipe. You want to get that pipe evenly grooved. You'll notice it's ready to be adjusted deeper when the pipe doesn't have much bounce to it. That bounce is hard and soft spots that are being smoothed out with a groover. So once that bounce stops, you can give it about another quarter to half a turn of the ratchet. We are almost done, by the way. At this point, I can't move the ratchet anymore, which means it's reached its proper groove depth. What I will do is reverse the ratchet, spin it up, remove my pipe. Once the groove is complete, you're going to want to test the depth of it with Ridgid pie tape. All you do is take the tape, put it inside the groove, read the number where it overlaps. That should be within the manufacturer's spec for the fitting, and you're ready to install the fitting and the pipe.